What up, everybody? Yo, what up, everybody? I'm RaiderNationLive. I'm your host, Low. A lot of craziness is going on right now. A lot of shit that a lot of people have been speculating about. We're going to get into it right now. Right now, I'm solo dolo. Gravy is not going to be in the building tonight. Raider Game should be pulling up shortly. But what up, everybody? Welcome to RaiderNationLive. I'm your host, Low. Hopefully, everyone's having a good one. Man, it's been fucking crazy. Last couple of hours since this morning. I made the thumbnail just thinking like, quick question. Hold on real quick, guys. Hold on. Anyway, sorry about that. Yeah, I made the thumbnail. I made a bunch of thumbnails earlier this week, trying to get everything kind of prepared and getting ready for this week. I seen the whole DA thing is pretty much the only thing that's going on everywhere right now. There's a lot of mixed reviews about it. I kind of want to just get ready to talk about, kind of lightly go over what happened against the Browns and stuff like that. That win. Kind of looked at a few things. I want to go over some of the game film and stuff like that, but because of certain things, we couldn't do it. I couldn't get on it. Like I said, Gravy called me last minute. He's not gonna be able to make it. He is listening though. Gabe's probably gonna be pulling up a little bit shortly. But yeah, man, the fucking internet, the Twitter, fucking IG, sports world, everyone has been talking about this DA thing. So when I put everything together, you know what I mean? I already had Mattson because I was really looking at Mattson, thinking that he's going to need a new change. The offense is going to look, start looking a little bit different. And, yeah, it's just some craziness, bro. I don't understand. I got so many different, views on it. You know what I mean? To be honest with you guys, man, let me get to the chat real quick. If you guys haven't been here before, welcome to RaiderNationLive. I'm your host, Low. Usually it's Coach Gravy right here in the middle, and then Raider Game on this side, but they should be pulling up pretty shortly. Like we always say around these parts, we thank you for what you do, got what you don't drink and drive. And we're going to get into it real quick. I'm going to get to the chat, and then we'll keep it going. First person in the building, unfazed. Fuck DA and the dick you. God damn. Raiders, motherfuckers. All right, cool. Unfazed, hitting that right there. Ja, what up, bro? Hassan Riddick in the second pick for the Raiders. Max Wilkins. Our pass rush gets more dangerous, and it's Trey Tucker time. Wide receiver 2. Let's go, my guy. Shit. Okay, there's a lot to unpack on that one. Trap God, hope we can do better. Hope we can do better on offense without DA. I know it sounds weird, but Minshew can focus on an open man instead of feeding Tay. Tay is a beast regardless, though. Jesus. God. Bro. Oh, my God. Anyway. Shit. All right. Those two right there are just fucking crazy. Those two comments, man. Ja, you know what it is, bro. Raider Dad, what up? Alex, what's going on, man? John B, what up? No to Reddick, older and too much money, second, and Allen or Hall. Okay. All right. Ernest saying salute to 3 amigos. It's only the one amigo right now. Raider Knight, what's up? What's up? On face, salute. Showing some love. Show us Debbie. Raider Deb, what up? What up? John B. Need help from Max. He can't do it by himself. DA helped us beat the Ravens. Raider Knight, talk about it. Raider Big should have traded DA before the draft. There you go. See, that's logical fucking thinking right there. That's that shit that I'm talking about right there. That is exactly what I'm talking about. We'll get into that, Biggs. I mean, that's instead of playing with it and doing all this stuff. I think Telesco's done a shit job with everything. But I'm gonna get into it. Sacktown Raider, what up? What up? Cider, what up, dude? There's so many Raider lives a day. I love talking. Love talking to the nation. Yeah, bro, there is a lot. Omar, what up? What up? What up? Emotional damage again, bro. It's more than emotional damage, bro. This is me and my boy from work. Shout out Channel, man. We're sitting back bullshitting. You know, it's a guy like my coworker, whatever. We're bullshitting. He's saying that the Raiders are like that girl that cheats on you, but you still bring her flowers, and then you go take her flowers, and then for 1 week, and then the next, while you go to take her flowers and being all nice, she takes off with the other guy that she cheats on, with the loss or the bullshit. It's even Josh said it, man. I kind of don't agree with Josh on certain things, but you know, a lot of people are like, "Fuck DA, let him get out of here, let him go." But it's this is just bad. This is just bad all the ways around. People don't understand the severity of what DA has been to this team. When he came, how people didn't like that he was here, and then the money and stuff like that they don't really have to account for, and all teams fuck with it. Like so many different people didn't want him here. I didn't get it. I don't get it. But anyways, I'll get into it. There's so many different things I need to get to. I'm gonna get to the chat and we'll get a little bit more into it. Face saying where DA created a major distraction so early on in the season when the identity is so fragile and critical means DA is effing gone. Any real coach wouldn't stand for this nonsense. All right, cool. Raider Pete, what up? What up? Low. DA is our best player. This makes me sick. Thank you. That I feel both of them, bro. But I'm kind of more along on this side. Him why he's leaving. A lot of stuff to unpack today. You in line. Sacktown in the building. Desert Raider. Ja said it sucks that we're getting traded. I understand it hurts, but I got a jersey, bro. That's. I got rid of all my jerseys because all the jerseys that I had Carr, I had who else? I forgot who I had. I had Waller. I had all these different jerseys, bro. I got rid of all of them. The only one I had is the DA and fucking Max. And yeah, Pyro in the building. What up? What up? Tony, what's going on, bro? Salute to you. If you think DA is being gone will help this offense improve, that's wild. I agree, bro. John Leon, what up? What up? What up? Says I heard that we're trading Devontae Adams and Wi-Fi Willie in a package deal, bro. Take them. Art H. I'm glad DA asked for a trade. We got no quarterback anyways. Get some capital for the future. I don't know about that one, bro. Cousin, come on. DA goes to Diddy parties. He does. He fucking does go to Diddy parties. Oh, shit. Without further ado, got the homie Gabe in a bit. What up? What up, Gabe?
What's cracking, man? What's cracking?
Chilling, man. Getting through all this shit, bro. Mm-hmm. I don't know, bro. I don't know. So much things to unpack. So now Gabe's here, bro. We're gonna get into it a little bit more. Let me get through these chats. I'm gonna highlight a few of them so we can keep it going. Anyways, who else in there? John Leon, Cider saying it said people got upset when I wanted to trade Devontae and Nate Hobbs for a quarterback. Yeah, the whole team is distracted right now, but people hitting them up about winning. His BS. Winning is damn near impossible under these conditions. Yeah, winning's hard. Winning's fucking hard. We're not having a quarterback neither. So yeah, man, there's so many fucking things. I'm just trying to get to everybody, bro. Gabe, talk to me, bro. Talk to me. Well, what?
Just guess it was a 24-hour rule though, because damn, bro, that shit was just, I guess, short-lived. You know what I mean? That little, happiness, I guess. You know what I mean? Because yeah, I mean, this shit is, not surprising, to be honest. It's just at one point I thought it would be addressed, you know what I mean, just because of so many questions. Mm-hmm. But damn, bro, it's fucked up because you got last year when these are captains. These are captains who are
Yep.
kind of not walked out, but Jacobs is no longer here. One of the guys that also said, he was here for, he wanted to do it. He wanted to have another run at it with AP and shit like that. And also in the off season, Da was talking that big game too, and then multiple times he was asked, said he was here to stay and all of that shit, and it's just. I don't know, man. It's just that's not a good look, you know what I mean, for the team. It's just you're already losing, another captain. It's just and it's I don't know, man. It's a bad look. It's gonna be a bad look for sure.
So, all right. So now that I can kind of slow down and kind of really, really capture my thoughts on exactly how I feel about this, bro. Somebody in the chat, I can't remember who said it, but they were basically saying that that AP has lost the locker room. Adam said something that really, really tripped me out. He's saying when he was at the podium, is like, it'll be bad for Coach AP to pull, Gardner Minshew because he had one bad game. So with the so forth, because it's not going to show like leadership or anything like that. It's basically saying like, hey, I'm going to take you away because you missed 2 passes. I think I was trying to fight for AP in this, but bro, if they would have got rid of Tay at the beginning of the season, it would have made sense. They had this whole fucking talk, and then all of a sudden, DA's not playing. Max ain't playing. Max wasn't even on the fucking field. If anybody, I checked, Max wasn't even on the field, and they're saying, "Oh well, he needed rested. He could have been in the boot. He could have been somewhere, but he wasn't in the field, bro." This right here is pretty much what the fucking Raiders do, bro. This isn't a Randy Moss type situation, bro. Randy Moss didn't want to be here. You know what I mean? Devontae, the whole fucking, like, what I was seeing about Devontae, everyone was pissed off because he dropped 8 passes last year. And then this year, he dropped 3 passes in one game. But then the game against Carolina, if he didn't catch those fucking miraculous-ass fucking catches, we would have been won.
He's the Ravens.
Ravens, I apologize. So, like, regardless of whatever, like, just the fucking bipolarness of it, like, people are saying to get the fuck out of here. He's one of the best receivers in the NFL. And we were having a conversation like, well, Bowers is going to have a fucking great year. How can Bowers have a great year if Minshew is the fucking problem? If Minshew's a good quarterback for Bowers, but he's not a good quarterback for DA. So I just hate the fact that fucking coach is actually letting this shit happen. He let everything fucking go, bro. He's letting this fucking team just do whatever the fuck they want. And it's AP fucked up. I think AP fucked up. Personally.
I don't know, man. I think it's more of like, to me, you could look at it the other way too. Like, if why is he demanding a trade now? If they were asking him all those questions in the offseason, he should have just demanded a trade then. You know what I mean? If he was gonna, walk out on it after 3 weeks. You know what I mean? It's just I don't like at this point, like, if I don't see him in a uniform again, dog, like, to be honest, I'm done with DA, dog, really, to be honest, because it's like that shit's, I just can't stand players that do that type of shit when they start requesting trades and shit like that, dog. It's just I don't know, I can't. That's that diva shit to me. I can't. This one right here, like, if Adams would have got traded and just kept his mouth shut or whatever, like, they would have traded him. But just to come out too, like, and make it clear, like, I don't want to be here, and say, like, I'm demanding a trade. Like, yeah, I'm cool off him.
Yeah. Pyro says we literally got a bad car salesman as a head coach. Fucking shit. Wow. See, but it's the vibe of the room though. He was backing AP and stuff like that. I'm pretty sure they wanted AOC to start, whatever or not. He backed them, whatever or not, and it was a shit deal. The Raiders have been doing this shit for fucking years, bro. Like, and it's not necessarily the Shield. People think, like, I'm not going against the Shield. I'm still going to be a Raiders fan, but this shit is fucking ridiculous. You take one of the best players, and you almost make these motherfuckers want to leave. I talked to fucking, I'm not gonna say his name, but we were in Bakersfield and stuff like that. They literally had it on fucking film and everything like that. They had a conversation, but they couldn't release it because of publicists or whatever, whatnot. Jacobs didn't want to fucking leave. He didn't want to fucking leave. They didn't want to give him a little bit more money. They didn't want to do the things that fucking necessary to need it. They went and paid Gardner fucking Minshew $25 million to come over here to be the quarterback and then to fucking compete and not know who the fucking quarterback was going to be for months with the fucking fourth rounder. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy that they don't know. And now people are saying, they're like, fuck it, he's out, he's gone. Trey Tucker's going to be the next guy. It doesn't fucking work like that. He got one fucking end around and a couple good catches. I'm not saying Tucker sucks or anything like that, but all of a sudden, Gardner Minshew isn't gonna. He's not gonna have to give Tay the ball. Who in the fuck in their right mind would actually think that? I don't want to give fucking one of the best receivers in the fucking league the ball, bro. That makes no fucking sense to me. It doesn't make. Does that? I mean, any quarterback in the league right now would take Devontae in a fucking second, and you're telling me that this motherfucker is gonna, now we're gonna start winning because we don't have to give him the ball that much? That makes no fucking sense to me, dog. I'm sorry, man. It just doesn't. It just doesn't. I mean, I'm not saying that my point is valid and all that shit, but it just doesn't feel right. It doesn't feel right to me, bro. And even if requested the trade after okay, so Demoke saying Tay requested the trade after the Panthers game. How are you gonna blame AP when it was Tay who vouched for Getsy? Tay vouched for everybody. He vouched for AP too. So, you know what I mean?
And that's my problem with it, dog. That's my problem. You vouch for it and then you walk out on it. I don't like that shit. Like I like everybody talks about holding people accountable too, like that shit, especially on this team. People were talking about holding people accountable, but that's not accountable to me. Like, just because your coach maybe throws you under the bus a little bit, one time, like, all right, that's it. I'm out of here. Or you take a bad loss, you're out of here. Like, yeah, no, like all that shit with the receiver shit, he could have made it clear right there. He didn't want to be here. You know what I mean? He could have just made it clear. And I don't know, man. I'm still with AP on this one because AP, like, to me, this is supposed to be the growing pains that this team is supposed to be going through. You know what I mean? And those are the captains that are supposed to help this coach along. And just like to walk out like that, I don't get it. I don't get it at all. Like, this shit was over 2 weeks ago, supposedly, that he asked to be traded. So, like, as far as that, dog, like, I don't. We're 2-2, and for this news to come out like that, like today, no wonder fucking AP liked that fucking post, because this was asking to be gone 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, if that was the case, then I would have got rid of him.
I would have just got rid of him. I wish you would have just made it clear before the season, like behind closed doors or whatever. Don't even make it known. Don't answer anybody's questions, but just tell the coach, you know what? I don't feel like this is gonna be it. You know what I mean? Like, how are you gonna give up after a fucking 4 games when you're 2-2? You're not saying that. You can't be saying that. It's because we're not winning. It's because we're 2-2. So you could be the difference. You say you like to be the difference of that, like to be that guy. You know what I mean? It's just I don't see. I just see right here. I just see like for me, I just see AP quitting on us right now. I mean, not AP, fucking DA. That's me though.
Yeah, Deshaun Jackson said today that I'd wanted out.
I guess Deshaun Watson was right?
Yeah.
I guess Deshaun Watson was right, dog. Like all that DA shit that he was saying that, I've never had a conversation with him, but I guess he read your mind then or something. He might have had a conversation with you in spirit or something, dog, because he figured you out.
Yeah. So I mean, bottom line, dude, like this is just fucked. Why can't we just be fucking normal? Why can't we just have a good fucking season? Why does it gotta be all this bullshit? We went. I'm no bullshit. I'm like, what's fucking next? Crosby's out. 5 fucking years, 5 different fucking coaches, 5 rebuilds. What the fuck's next? Like, this is almost Gruden-esque with the whole fucking shit with Khalil Mack. At least Khalil Mack, they turned around and said fuck it at the beginning of the season, and they fucking just got rid of him and just moved on.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, this is just I don't know, bro. I really don't know. I'm about to give you and Gravy the fucking podcast. I'm out. I can't. It's too emotional fucking damage for me, bro. It's like too much it's for up and down, bro. The fucking game.
I mean,
you know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm not a quitter, bro, but it's like, Jesus, come on, man. What the fuck is going on? This doesn't make any fucking sense. How can you label somebody the captain and then get rid of him and then say he's a diva, but then he gets 8 drop passes last year and he has 3 in one fucking game because Gardner Minshew can't get him the ball? Like, that one touchdown pass was at his fucking toes behind the receiver and he was falling, bro, because the pass was behind him. Like, you see what I'm saying? Like, so like we're okay with Gardner Minshew, but we're not okay with DA. That's like, and I get the way he's leaving and the way he's doing it. I get that part. But we're talking about play on the field. You're telling me that Brock Bowers is going to be the new guy. And if dude, on some real shit, if this fucking team starts winning like all kinds of crazy shit, then I'll shut the fuck up and I'll be like, all right, it was DA. But that's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. Loon, what up? What up?
I don't know. I think this is like, to me too, at the end of the day too, this is bound to happen either now or at the end of the season to me. So,
I would rather do it at the end of the season or the beginning of the season. Stop fucking with us.
I just think at this point, like, go like, because he's already requested a trade. Go check what you can get now. Don't settle for anything less, but go get something that's going to impact right now. Like, shit. I know Hassan Reddick's asking for a lot of money, but that for damn sure would help out our defense now. You know what I mean? So,
but Gabe,
that in a second.
Think about it like this, Gabe. If the fucking defense is going to be on the field every 5 fucking minutes, it doesn't matter if we have an all-star fucking defensive. They're all going to get tired.
Were they on the field every 5 seconds last game? They didn't have DA.
They didn't have fucking, but they're playing fucking a third tier fucking offensive line. You know what I mean? And then it was like fucking backups playing against backups, bro. When we go to against a professional team, bro,
that's adding defense to it.
Yeah.
You're adding defense to your team. That our offense didn't look like worse than what I just think our offense is bad. So it's just like with DA or not, it's like, can you go get with something that because at this point, I think it's beyond the point of like reparation almost. Like, you're gonna have to go see what you're gonna get. So at this point,
Efren says right here,
how about this year?
He makes a good point. We won 1 game without Devontae Adams, and everybody acts like we can win without him. That's crazy. That's crazy. Man, it is crazy.
I'm not going to like fight for a player like to be here if he don't want to be here. So okay, you don't want to be here, though.
But do you think he doesn't want to be here because of fucking the dysfunction of what's going on?
What dysfunction though? 1 game? What dysfunction? It's 1 game that we lost to Carolina,
you're telling me our offense.
And we literally responded. Our offense was going to struggle all year. We never said that we were going to have a good offense.
All right.
We just won a game. I think we just won a game literally the way we thought we were going to win most of our games, with defense not turning the ball over and running the ball. And now all of a sudden, like, you know what I mean? That's where I don't get where the dysfunction is coming from. The dysfunction is from today, from a player asking to be gone. That's creating even more dysfunction.
Oh, we're already fucked.
But to me, it's like the one creating the dysfunction in this situation is DA.
That's a good way to look at it. I didn't think about it like that. But so let's put it to you this way. So we looked at a lot of the miscues on Gardner Minshew's fucking behalf. there was a lot of passes where DA was fucking wide open and he wouldn't fucking get the ball to him. You know what I'm saying? So we knew it was going to be dysfunction or whatever or not. We couldn't even as a fucking team even like agree on what we wanted as a quarterback. You know what I'm saying? So like us having that going on, if you really look at it, and DA's not happy, I get it. He hasn't been happy, and everyone's. I see what you're saying, but yet at the same time, bro, I mean, I think it's just a bad move. I personally just overall, because it's the only Fresno State player left. That's my biggest argument. It's the only Fresno State player left on the fucking team. No, I'm fucking around. But he does. Yeah. I see what you're saying, bro, and I don't see. So is it dysfunction because a top player is saying we should be doing this, we should be doing that, we should be having this kind of things? Why would you ask him to be a captain if he was dysfunctional?
I don't think it was dysfunctional at the beginning of the season, but he sees that he's not getting the ball again, or he's not getting the ball what he wants, and all of a sudden he wants out. So I don't get where you could switch your mind that quick. Like, you know what I mean? It's like, okay, AP, if you were gonna talk bad about AP, say like, because I just seen I think all I say, like, he could have thrown AP under the bus today. He could have thrown AP under the bus for what?
Hey, Vision,
because you're the one endorsed you endorsed everything he was saying in the offseason. So you're gonna throw him under the bus for what? Because that means you would be throwing yourself under the bus as well. Because you endorsed all of those things as well. So it's just like I don't get where after one game, if this was the plan all along or whatever, then fuck it, let that be known. But this shit right here, to me, I only blame one person in this situation, and it's DA. But that's just me.
Yeah. So Vision, you said something that we can't read. There's 120 people in here, bro. I'm trying to read them all, bro.
He liked the IG post about trade rumors when he asked for a trade 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
You don't want to be here. Why wouldn't you like that shit?
Okay, so let me ask this. So you think it's gonna affect the whole decision with fucking Max Crosby and shit like that? Him not being there? Okay, let me ask this question. Do you think it's gonna affect the building?
I mean, I think it's the best thing. That's why I think the best thing to do is to get him out here. Because it ain't gonna be any good keeping him here.
So the RaiderNationLive saying tank for a first round QB. Is that a fact, Gabe? Though,
I'm just tired of playing fucking like. They don't want to be here. Fuck them. Get them out of here. I've always been, I've always subscribed to the shield is bigger than these motherfuckers anyway. So, hey, don't fall in love with players. You don't want to be here. Get them out of here.
Yeah. So right here it says, if I'm AP, I'm having a meeting and yelling at them. Don't want to be here. Get the fuck out. Just want to play for money. Get the fuck out. Okay, I'll give you that one. Larry Jameson said right here, Adams wanted their car on the team. That's why he came to the Raiders. That was one of the reasons. Max is under contract for 3 years. But so we were going back and forth. Yes, I understand that he's under contract for 3 years, but so is DA. So it's the same shit. So it doesn't really matter. Contracts can get fucking ripped up and fucking changed and all kinds of shit, depending on what the team wants to do. So Raider Vision, sorry, bro. There's just like a lot of chats in here, bro. I'll get to them when I can. No, Crosby already confirmed that he is playing Sunday.
Mm-hmm. I just don't get the fact that
not in a sense at DA.
We're not 0-4. We're not fucking 0-4. You've had a game already with more than 10 catches and your touchdown and a great game or whatever like that. You obviously missed last game, and it's just like you're 2-2, and you can still make this shit. You can still right the ship. You know what I mean? You can be part of that, but you choose to instead ask for a trade. So that's why I don't respect that, though.
Mm-hmm.
It's just 2-2. If we're 0-4 at this point of the season, fuck it. You want to win? Go. I'm sorry. You know what I mean? We were wrong, but you haven't. Your season's far from over.
Yeah.
To me, he's just quitting on us, dog, because I don't know if he just feels like he can't help this team out or what, but to me, he's quitting on this team.
Maybe says
2-2, bro. And he's asking
for one of them. Look at him facing the bench halftime against the Panthers. He quit. The DA probably didn't want to restructure his contract. to let's go awesome. Bro, that's what he did. AP called DA out for quitting at the Cardinals game. This is a business decision. Adam is old. Trade him for Garrett Wilson. Also, Minshew is not scheduled to speak tomorrow. Okay. Renfro coming back. Fucking Drew. Shout out to the 118 in the building, man. Hit the like button, man. I appreciate you guys. This is crazy shit. We're talking about DA who's going into week 5. Me and Gabe kind of have a different outlooks on it. The whole fucking nation does. Some people are saying, you know what I mean? Some people are saying that like this is good. Some people are saying that it's bad. Some people are saying that, oh, well, we're not gonna have to pay him all that fucking money. Well, there you guys go, man. The people that are saying that we don't have to pay all that money, you know what I mean, doesn't necessarily mean that we're gonna get anybody, because I mean, to be honest with you, so that's gonna do anything with $30 million on the books.
This definitely doesn't make me think that we're gonna be better on offense, because we're gonna suffer on offense for sure. Yep. The thing is though, like you can't keep wanting to. You can't keep wanting to, I guess, please these players. If they want out, they gotta be. They like, you know what I mean? It's like, obviously you gotta wait and hey, you're still under contract. If you don't if they don't get the right fucking offer or whatever, and they don't trade them, so be it. You're gonna have to sit your ass there on the bench or whatever you want to do, fake an injury. I don't give a fuck, but you're gonna have to play your contract out. But the Raiders have to be tough enough to be where like where they have a set point. Like if they meet these standards on what they want for him, they can't just fucking let him go for free either. Because that's another reason why these players keep doing this shit. Yeah. Requesting trades, because they know that they're gonna end up getting what they want in the long run anyway, or getting traded to where they want to go, because they know that this team, like, you know what I mean? It's just the Raiders have to hold their ground too. Like, it don't matter if he did request the trade. Obviously, you don't want that distraction in the fucking locker room, but you gotta hold your ground too. Yeah. Fuck that shit, dog. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Shout out to everybody in the building. I see Raider Nation, Jason, Night Owl, John B, Ja, obviously, SoCal Sound in the building. My opinion, fucking 2 cents, man. House, what up? What up? Raider Dev, I think Arkham, man. Shout out to all you guys, people, man. Fucking this shit is crazy. AP DDT. If you think AP fucked up, it's because his star player quit on him. Then hit the thumbs up. Fuck. You're a Raider. You Raider fans are toxic as shit. You're a Raider fan too, fucking Drew. This whole thing is fucking toxic as fuck, bro. Like, I'm gonna sell my LA tickets, bro. If he gets traded, I'm out. I'm not even going to LA. I gotta remove Militant apparently, but no, I'm fucking around.
I'm just wondering if he's upset from like the business decision shit, like that he feels like he threw him under the bus or throwing players under the bus, and he don't like that. Is that part of this shit? Because if that's so, that's another reason I'll be like, that's pussy, dog. Because you see him fucking bench fucking Jack Jones, and he still came into the fucking game and played the rest of the game and balled out. He wasn't pouting or anything like that, asking for a fucking trade or anything like that. So it's like, what are you really mad about? Because you were on this train 3 weeks ago when they were asking right before the season.
Right.
So what really happened in those 3 weeks?
Yeah. I can't remember. Somebody in the chat, bro. Somebody in the chat saying that AP lost the fucking room. I can't remember who the fuck it was. It was somebody, man. I wish I could remember who it was. Yeah. Penix sitting behind Kirk for 4 years. Yeah. So there's all kinds of different trades, things coming back. So look, we're becoming crackheads with the Raiders, bro. We've been crackheads, Alex. Sorry, my bad. It's like we got to have some fucked up shit. You know what I mean? I hate that we're talking about trading Adams. It sucks. But if you really want to be here, fuck it. That's what it is. Business decision. That is true. Adams can't block. That's why AP was pissed at him. You know what, Ja? I was thinking that shit. You know what I mean?
Hey, there's still some reports though, and this is probably like, hopefully.
Maybe. What's
there's
up?
Still some reports that there's still, I guess, practice tomorrow, and I mean that's no excuse because he should be, after all of this news, they should have already talked. But supposedly that they're gonna talk it out. That they should talk it out tomorrow or whatever to see if they could get shit, kind of get shit straightened out and see if that fucking liking the post was just some sarcasm shit. Like I read somebody that put that right there, or some just fucking messing or trolling.
That's what I was gonna say too.
Some trolling shit. So like, hopefully that's the case, but it's not looking like it. Obviously, it's definitely not looking at it with all these other people reporting on so much different shit. So, but man, we can hold out some hope, I guess.
Yeah, DA wasn't blocking like I know he can. Yeah, that is true. I'll give you that. I did see a couple plays. Shout out Josh. Shout out Soul. I did see a couple plays that he wasn't really blocking. He let players come by and whatever not. I could see that. You know what I mean? Kind of seemed like he was just like, "Fuck, it's just here." You know what I mean? And in a sense, I see what you guys are saying that he is a diva, but like, fuck, man. It just sucks that I remember when we had Randy Moss. You knew Randy Moss didn't want to be here. He only came for the money. At one point, DA basically told us that he wanted to be here, and I believed him. And that's, I think, where I'm more pissed off than anything, because like I really fucking like DA, bro. It's just like the whole move with Marshawn Lynch. I knew Marshawn Lynch wasn't gonna be the old Marshawn Lynch, but I was like, man, excited because these are some of the players that I fucking loved. I seen DA play right here. You know what I'm saying? Like not every game, but I seen him. And then even when he was playing with Green Bay, I liked him as a player. You know what I mean? So it just sucks that we're gonna have to move on from him because shit. This is a business, and people make business decisions, like you said. Now it just makes me really, really think. The dark side, I'm gonna read that right now. It makes me really, really think: was he really injured? And if he turns around and isn't injured, and he goes like say next week, and he's fucking suited up playing, yeah, that's some bitch ass shit. That's some bitch ass shit. I would rather motherfucker be like, I'm not playing. I think this is bullshit. Find me. I'd rather be on that type shit, on some real shit, like you know what I mean. Not no fucking being behind the bush and shit like that, and like a lightweight, like giving little innuendos and stuff like that. It fucking sucks, bro. Now I gotta go get another.
I don't know, man. It's just like a beginning. I just think it's a beginning of a
long season
of a regime, a beginning of a regime, and like that just right there, like to me, I don't know, man. I haven't seen anything in any of the first 2 weeks or the first, like I know Carolina was horrible, you know what I mean, and he did call out some players. Well, he didn't even call out the players; he called out the team. But to be like, I don't know, man. It's just, to me, this shit is a crazy. That's why it was like, if any surprise to me was that, like that shit happened after this week. Like if it would have happened after next week, and DA just played and didn't get no fucking targets or something like that, and we just lost again in Denver or something like that, like right. I could understand, dog, but it's just, I don't know what the fuck's going on. This had to be some shit brewing, because DA must have not wanted to be here or something, dog, because this shit right here is not just one overnight type of decision type of shit, you know what I mean? This shit's some shit that he's been thinking about for sure.
Yeah. So I mean, let's kind of talk about it. What are some of the potential trades? We're gonna talk about a little bit of trade bait, I guess you would fucking say, because I mean, I don't know. I seen some shit trade scenarios. From one of the things that I seen was they only wanted like a second round pick for him.
I know second round and comp and like a player.
Okay. So yeah, it was amazing how being a Raiders, amazing how you're gonna be a Raiders fan talking about Adams and be crying when shit ain't perfect. Well, I mean, nothing is perfect, bro, and we're gonna give fucking our team shit when they're not playing good, but that's what it is, bro. We just move on, bro. You know what I mean? But that's
so
what
much for this whole week. So much for this whole fucking week being good.
Yeah, I know. So
I mean, nothing's done yet, though. So until he's gone, then he's officially gone. Then I guess I'll really get into it. I'll really talk some shit. But until he's really gone, and I really talk shit about this organization too, dog. Because they let them go for peanuts and shit like that, and don't hold their ground and really actually fucking get something for them, like that's also another fucking. Like you're just letting these fucking players do whatever the fuck they want and just choosing pretty much where they want to go. So it's like, let's if it happens to have to come down to trading him, then let's get something in return, dog, that's going to help us for the fucking future, dog, because we can't just fucking let these motherfuckers just, do whatever the fuck they want either, dog. Like whoever, regardless of who it is, DA, anybody, dog. Like we just can't. It just like they say, like what do they say? Nah, I'm not even gonna get into that shit. But
say it, bro. Say it. Fuck it. We got nothing to lose now.
We can't let the fucking inmates fucking run the asylum. Run the fucking asylum, dog. You know what I mean?
I was thinking the same shit. Shout out Coach Gravy. Coach Gravy even says some shit not those words, but the truth. He says we need a coach. You don't need a player's coach. Like, that's going to be bad. I remember Coach saying that. Shout out Gravy, bro. But yeah, I remember him saying that shit, man. That's the truth. Now you're just letting them do whatever, smoking cigars. They win the fucking last game of the season. Like, bro, tighten the fuck up. Like, you haven't won shit. Like, you know what I mean? I get it now. I mean, and I understand, but it's like, I want AP to be successful, but if he's losing the fucking locker room, bro, and this shit is going on, bro.
That celebration on Sunday afternoon after beating Cleveland, did that look like there was the locker room was divided? I'm telling you what wins could do, dog. I'm telling you, there was a lot of fucking shit coming out of that Carolina game, but winning does that shit, dog. Like they would have came back and done another shit show. You could slowly see the everything crumble, but that picks up morale again, dog. Like when your two missing players are gone, when your two best players are gone, and you're still able to fucking get a win like that, I guarantee you, if they were on the verge of fucking like losing the locker room, they definitely got it back on Sunday. And that's why I don't understand where this is coming from today. That's why I don't understand where this is coming from today, because even if that shit was the narrative last week, that definitely wasn't the narrative on Sunday, dog. That fucking when your team could come together like that and play a team game and get a team victory like that, dog. Like I don't see where you can point at, oh yeah, that guy lost the locker room. Like I don't see that.
So David's saying the locker room wasn't divided. Hold on real quick. Said that's why we don't win every week. Not enough cigars. That's fucking crazy. I mean, I really didn't see. I just seen JPJ fucking excited. I seen everybody, Cole doing his thing, whatever, whatnot. I didn't really see it being divided. I just seen the win. I seen it was an ugly win.
Was ecstatic, dog. Wilkins was ecstatic when he gave his speech. You know what I mean? And that was big for him too. Like to fucking him and Spillane, dog. Like running that defense on Sunday. That defense was fucking played lights out, dog. In the second half.
What up?
Other than the first quarter, that defense played lights out, dog. Like if that don't give you like reason to be like, hey, dog, this defense can be special when everybody's gelling together and he's fucking and Patrick Graham is fucking dialing up blitzes like that and shit like that, dog. Like you could just imagine what it is when you have a 400% Max Crosby and they're playing at that potential. You know what I mean? And it's just like that's the reason why like I don't get why. Where like if that was, like I said, if that was the narrative last week, that should have fucking like at least changed the tide on Sunday afternoon, though. Like, hey, we really that really was a fucking fluke type of situation against Carolina. Let's fucking, if we can just stay together all week and perform like this and stay together and play like a team, they could win, dog. They could fucking win. They showed that shit on Sunday. So it's just like, I don't know, man. I don't see AP losing the locker room. I just see one player right now out of just maybe got frustrated on maybe some comments and that had to have been already kind of some shit mounting up to where from last year, and then kind of like he was just maybe not on his mind, like on the top of his mind, but it was there at all times, or like he was just, I don't know if he was waiting for the situation to look bad in one week or something like that. I don't know what it was, dog, but that's literally, as the reports are, like literally after the Carolina game is the week where he was, he went up to management and asked for supposedly that he wanted to change of scenery.
Shit, Caesar R, man, appreciate you for the $20. Diva Trade Adams, simple. That's the biggest. I think that's the biggest fucking donation we've ever got, bro. Hey, shout out, GC.
I agree. I agree, Caesar. I agree right now at this point right now, dog. Because until more news comes out with this news, and like it just, I mean, not even more news. He already requested a trade. Actually, that's not even like a rumor. He requested a trade. I don't know what to do. I can't even think about that shit, man. What the fuck? What the fuck?
I just, man, I don't.
Where's Gravy at?
He had to take off.
He's upset.
Ooh, this is a lot, bro. This is a lot, man. Shout out Soul right here, man. He says right here, Roger called Tay crying after that Broncos game, said, I need you, Tate. Come save me, laughing my ass off. AP is going to be fine. People expect too much real quick from him. He has a little fuck-ups, but bye, Tay. NorCal, what up, bro? Says now players want to play for AP. Players didn't want or respect Hugh. Okay. We need to do whatever it takes to draft Archie Manning. That's Super Bowl guarantee. See, that's the thing. Everyone's talking about this draft, about possibly, I like Cam Ward, bro. I like Cam Ward a lot. They're talking about Shador, but these are guys that aren't proven. Like, if you look at what's the name's having fucking struggles right now too. He had one fucking, CJ Stroud and stuff like that. You know what I mean? So it's kind of crazy. Real talk, Raider Nation 805. What up, bro? So let's go better be trading. Trade handle quick and get it done. But get the cancer out of the building and move on quick. If you ain't want to be here. That is true too. That is true. Shout out Kev in the building. Man, there's Gravy, where you at? it's I don't know, bro. I'm like fucking lost of words, bro. For real. Like, I just don't know what to do. If you're seeing Archie is coming in fucking 2026, bro, that means that we have to fucking
I mean, to be honest, like at this point, because I'm really, really like thinking like he's gonna be gone, dog. Like any moment now or any week now. It might take a couple weeks because I think they're doing it kind of early too. Because they might be doing it kind of early too, and might sit on it for a week or two because they're gonna probably they're probably going to check out different offers and shit like that. Really see what they can get for it. But I do think he's gonna be gone. You know what I mean? Because this shit is it's just a bad situation. And I just think that for AP too, like when a player asks for like that type of shit, like right now, at this point, I think it's probably a done relationship. And I'm excited for like the development now of Trey Tucker, dog. Trey Tucker and fucking, these other fucking guys, I guess now, dog. You know what I mean? That's what we have to fucking put the focus on now because I mean, Trey Tucker looked okay last week. He ain't no damn DA, but
yeah,
man. It's going to take a team for sure. Team effort on offense, that's for sure. If we don't get nothing back.
Hey, so I was lightweight talking shit to Gravy about this shit too. I was like, you know what, fuck it, bro. I said I'm gonna ask for a trade too. Just trade me, bro. Trade me to the Death Star Report or some shit like that. You guys get Dustin and fucking.
Yeah,
I don't even know what that guy is. That's what Gravy told me to say.
I wouldn't mind to the Jets, dog.
But see, that's the thing. Everyone's saying that. No, okay. If he goes to the Jets, right? Which that's most likely is going to end up happening, right? He's going to go to the Jets or the Saints. So if he goes to either route, I mean, what can we get from the Saints? What player are they going to want to give up?
I mean, if it was me, I could get a player from the Saints.
Yeah.
So how about our fucking secondary, like day one, and fucking shut down is Marshawn Lattimore.
But are we going to be able to get him? Are we going to be able to afford him?
If we were to be able to get Lattimore, shit, I'm down.
Well, I'm so behind, man. Shout out to the people in the building, bro, man. We have 150 in the building right now.
Oh, if we were to be able to get, shit, shout out to the 150 in the building. I'll hit the like. But it's just Marshall Lattimore to me, or like if with the other team, who else did we say? You said them or the Saints or who? Or the
the Jets. So let me see.
I know what's his name. Is fucking right now hasn't played a snap and wants a lot of money, but I mean you're already paying this guy a lot of money. Shit. I mean, go get some fucking. Go get. I would want. I know people are saying Garrett Wilson, but I don't think the Jets are in the business of trading a receiver for a receiver. I think they're in the business of getting Devontae. I mean, getting fucking Rodgers more weapons. You know what I mean? Not subtracting them. If anything, I think they would probably trade like a defensive piece or something like that. To where of course, not no Sauce Gardner or anything like that, but you know, it's just I think they would trade somewhere around something like that. So maybe somebody on the defense side, maybe shit, who knows, an offensive lineman. They don't have that good of an offensive line though too. But I don't think that they would be trading Garrett Wilson.
Merrick saying he's a Saints fan. He shout out for being here, bro. Appreciate you. But he's saying that we can have Lattimore, even though it's his favorite player. Interesting. Garrett
Marshall Lattimore is fucking still good ass fucking corner though. Breece Hall. Oh shit, Breece Hall. They do got a backup running back. I know that they got a running back that they like too. That's a rookie.
See, they got
Braylon Allen. They got Braylon Allen as a rookie.
That's my Olave and Fuaga. Shit, you ain't getting rid of that.
You ain't getting no Fuaga.
Yeah, fuck no, we ain't. Well, see, the thing is, somebody was asking about Myers earlier, bro. I'm thinking if Mayer. I think Mayer's probably going to be on the outs too, bro. I'll be in Denver next week. I just had to order my new jersey because I had a tainted white. Fuck, that's crazy.
It's not done yet, bro. You can still probably wear it. You can probably still wear it on Sunday if he doesn't get traded this week. You don't know yet.
I call the Eagles to get Jordan.
You can hold on to him. You can hold on to him for a couple more weeks.
So, all right,
and they can hold on to him for a couple more weeks and him not play and just blame it on the hamstring. To be honest.
So let me kind of look at it to the Cardinals for a first round pick. That might not be a bad idea. That might actually fucking Raider night. That actually might be a good fucking deal. But who could we get? Connor? I would take Connor in a fucking second.
I mean, I think it's gonna be
that.
I think they're gonna
that
be
right
looking
there.
at. They're gonna be looking more at compensation though. Like they're gonna be looking more at. I don't even think it's necessarily the player. I think it's more of that. I think they're focused in on getting a high draft pick, like a second round at least.
Not sure, John. Not sure.
Minimum, second round minimum, dog. Like I think that's more important to them for the next draft, so they can like possibly package them for to move up or whatever like that. You know what I mean? If they have to.
Yeah. Connor and White. Nah, we get rid of White. Save it.
It's just fucked up news to having to be fucking talking about this, dog. Like, who would we want in a trade back, dog? Like, that's the fucked up part about this. Like, this is supposed to be a good week, preparing for the fucking donkeys. You know what I mean? We owned them for the last 10 seasons, like the last 10 games, dog. Like, DA's had as a fucking personal little rivalry with Sertain and shit. Like, he was supposed to go out there and ball out this week. And, dog, it's just, this shit right here just puts a fucking, bro, like a son of a bitch, man.
Yeah. It just threw me off. It just like I literally almost quit my job today because of this shit. Because my fucking coworker said, "Wow, Tay's gonna get traded," and sure enough, shit, he got fucking traded. He was talking about trading. I was like, man, fuck this. I'm gonna quit. I'm gonna sue you guys and for slander. They're talking shit. I'm not gonna quit my fucking job, but it was just fucking.
I mean, I just want to get something good back from because I do think that this situation is probably done. To be honest, but let's go get something for him, dog. Something that's worth something, man. Come on, we can't just give him up for fucking like Randy Moss, a 4th round pick, dog. You know what I mean?
He's staying on the West Coast. He ain't going nowhere cold or outside of California. So where's he gonna go? The Rams? It's the Rams, Chargers, Fuck, if he goes to the chart, fuck, bro.
We're not trading him into the division, dog.
Nah.
I guarantee you that. We're not trading him in our division.
That
It's hard to even think about within the fucking conference sometimes. Like, that's why I think an unknown team is going to end up coming out and being like Green Bay or Atlanta or somebody like that that's going to end up coming out and giving a better offer. And that's where he's probably going to end up going into that to an NFC team. That's why the Saints do make good. The Saints make some sense. You know what I mean? Because they're an NFC team. I don't see him like when we're 2-2, and if we can help ourselves out in a trade,
Big
and
Mike,
we still think that we can win some games, which I think that I obviously think AP is not in the business of losing any more games. So it's like I don't think that they're going to trade him for sure not within our division, and it's hard for me to even imagine within the conference. But
Commanders,
I can see him going to like the Saints, fucking Atlanta. I can see him going to an NFC team for sure.
So hold on, I'm gonna go back up here. I see something real quick. Where was it at? Says Bato 916, bro. That Bato, it says, would you trade a QB for Adams? There's no QB that we can actually trade for, I don't think.
If you were to go to Atlanta, would you trade and they're happy with Kirk Cousins? Would you get Penix for DA?
I don't want Penix. I'm a heterosexual man. Oh, Penix. Oh, okay. Nah, I don't care, bro. Like I don't see him being a bad player, but he's the second. He got drafted first round. Kirk Cousins looks okay. I think they're going to stick with him. They're going to ride him out. They're going to do it right. They're going to have a veteran quarterback that can actually start and let Penix learn under him. That's all he's doing. So that's not going to happen.
Just a hypothetical. I don't think it would happen either. It's their first round pick. That's their future. But you just like, would you do it?
Yeah, shout out real talk, Raider Nations. I don't think anyone's going to give up a first. I don't think we won't get a second from Raider Dev. I'm hearing third. So it's going to be kind of crazy how we're going to get and what we're going to get. You know what I mean? For DA, I don't see a high. I don't see like a high draft pick. I think we're going to get a player that's equal or another team that has a fucking contract that they want to get rid of. I don't see this big old fucking thing. The only thing is that apparently he's a cancer because of the shit that he's doing. Whatever, we're not, quote unquote. I'm not saying he is, but we're going to end up getting an even trade. People ain't stupid, bro. People don't want to give up fucking fantasy trades over some, decent fucking players. You know what I'm saying? If somebody needs a fucking running back or some shit like that, you think they're going to just say, oh, yeah, because it's DA? I'm not saying that no player wouldn't want DA, but they're not going to take that contract. So guess what's going to happen? We're going to either eat some of the contract, have to restructure, some shit like that. And apparently if he has a trade clause, he's going to say yes or no to anything. So he can sit there and ride it out and just chill in Vegas and not do a fucking thing. He can work out at his pad and just get his fucking Taco Bell breakfast, in his house and shit like that. He doesn't have Taco Bell in his fucking house. I'm just saying. But
I don't see him doing that. I see him if he stays. I see him playing out the season. He probably won't be happy, but I don't see him being here next season. But I don't see him being that unprofessional. Like I see them if they show him that they're making at least up like the effort to trade him or whatever like that. I see them. I don't see him being that unprofessional. Like I like as much as I'm talking shit about him right now, I still don't see him being unprofessional to be like, oh shit, I'm gonna stop playing. I'm gonna fucking fake this injury all year. Like I don't see him doing that.
Nah. But then it's like, yeah.
Because then again too, like it's you're auditioning for your next team. You're auditioning for your next team too, and for your next contract as well too. Like so that.
Just
not auditioning for him, of course, but it's just like. I don't see DA, being that type of guy. But
this is the thing.
Trade him before anything else. I would say trade him sooner rather than later. If you can get what you're saying that you want, the second round pick, then do it. Pull the trigger.
He wants paternity leave. Fucking no taxes in Vegas. There you go. Another trap game coming up. AP being a bad coach. Unfazed. Oh shit. Unfazed is on point. He's just mad at everybody. Big Raider, no more drop passes, little Joker's voice. Stupid.
I don't know, man. I see us going out there and dominating this week because of this noise, too. Yeah. To be honest, I really do see us going out there and beating the shit out of Denver just because of this fucking noise, though. And, even if we do trade DA or we don't, I have a feeling that we're going to go out there and dominate this week and show that, like I said, last week was a big win. Maybe not for DA because he's probably already had checked out. Like I said, he probably because he asked for that shit 2 weeks ago. He's probably already checked out. But for the guys that were still wanting to see what the fuck, still what it was, you know what I mean, on last Sunday and got that win and got to feel that victory fucking shit again, dog. Like I have a feeling that those fools aren't ready to check out. So I still believe that the fucking Raiders go out there this week and get a fucking big ass win, dog. Like I don't give a fuck, even with this noise.
Yeah. So
this type of shit that helps us out sometimes. This type of noise is the shit that helps us out sometimes. Like, we know that we have to play with some shit. Like the only time that we fucking fuck up is the time that we're already given the win during the week. The whole fucking week against Carolina, we were being handed the fucking win. You know, remember everybody was handing us the fucking win. Like we're gonna kill this game. We gotta show out this game. We can't just win. We gotta win by a lot. Like everybody was saying this shit, right? Like we had that game already marked down as a dub. And I just think that these type of weeks are the weeks that I don't know what it is, dog, but I have a feeling this is the week that we're gonna thrive in. I think the Raiders are gonna thrive in this week.
So John B says right here, what if DA stays if they play AOC? That's crazy. That is crazy. I highly doubt it, but I hear what you're saying, John. And then shout out Raider Alex, bro. If you guys don't know about Raider Alex, he has a good channel. Go over there, go follow him and stuff like that. Salute. He says, I feel like we're lucky to get a second rounder at this point because we got no leverage. That's a fucking big thing. If going into the draft and stuff like that, said, hey, we got Devontae Adams, you guys want to trade or anything like that, yada yada yada, you got leverage. Now because he wants to go, they're gonna fucking lowball us, and we're probably gonna eat some shit. That's a good way to look at it, bro.
But that's only if the Raiders are really that like unhappy with him or really like, okay, we're just gonna let you go just because we want you out of here. Yeah. Like that's only if that's like the case, but they still have him under the contract. So to be honest, it's just the way you see leverage. Like if the Raiders are really, it's just where the Raiders are at with him in their process. Like if they're really done with him, or if they're just like, okay, we're gonna go out and see if we can trade you. But if not, then you're gonna have to fucking shut up and play. You know what I mean? Basically. So it's like the thing with me is that like the leverage shit is just how you look at it, bro. Like the Raiders could just be at the end of the day, we're not gonna take that offer. So you know what? I'm sorry. That's it. And tell them we're sorry at the end of the day.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because he's under contract, so he really can't do shit even at the end of the season.
So okay, so say if we can't find a trade partner or whatever, whatnot, and he holds out, well, what happens then? He just won't play. It just won't show up.
Well, he's gonna have to see a team doctor, and if a team doctor fucking shows and says that he has a bill of health and it's good, bro. Like there's no way that you can fucking get away. There's ways to get away. Like guys have tried to get away with that shit, like almost fake an injury, but you can't. You can't just fake an injury. He probably did pull a blame or shit like that. Like, and he probably did. And this is probably something that they had agreed with the Raiders last week, dog, because I don't know, man. Last play of the practice, he comes up lame a little bit. It just seemed a little fucking. Now it seems a little fishy in hindsight. Wait, did you go mute or did I go?
Yeah. No. I got to call some bullshit. Let's lay out the rules, or we both kind of no trades to rivals. At this point, Raider people, but I'm going to just finish reading it. No requests, destinations, granted considerable cash compensation with the first round pick, a player or two first, and DA and Mike Mayer. It's not a bad idea, but the Raiders already put out that they're only looking for a second rounder and a player. That's what it's looking at. You know what I mean? And and this is the thing. Like, shout out Raider Alex and what he was saying and what you're saying too, Gabe. This puts us in a situation to where it's like we have to like accept whatever there is because he has the control of the ball, bro. Like the ball's in his court. They say, hey, we're going to trade you to fucking Buffalo. Nah, I'm cool. You know, I don't want to go nowhere cold. Okay, well, we got a shit with fucking Seattle. I'm good. It's too wet out there. Like, you know what I'm saying? So DA kind of has us by the fucking ball. So what happens is they're going to be able to leverage what they want. And I think that's why we have control of it and they have control of it. So it kind of fucking sucks on our point. So we kind of got to just accept what's going to happen because of the trade clause. Shout out Loon. Loon says, I think AP benched DA and just
called it a hammy.
Yeah. and just said it was a hammy. Possibility. Devontae won't play. He don't want to get hurt. But see, this is another thing too. If he's doing this right now and saying that this whole hammy and whatever or not, then what the fuck is other teams gonna say? Man, we don't want this shit. Look at the whole Ayuk thing. The whole money back and forth and all this stuff. The whole Ayuk thing. You know what I mean? Come on, like this is the thing. This is a big fucking thing to where it's like it's gonna hurt us. That's why if they really, really wanted to, they should have got rid of them right up fucking top. That's what I'm saying. It's like you got to be real about some real shit, like on some real shit. Like you got to be real about some shit on some real shit. I got to shut the fuck up sometimes. I got to choose my words right. He should have been gone a long time ago. If he was gone a long time ago, I'll be happy. It just puts him in a fucked up predicament because everybody knows that they have the advantage on this right now. They can do whatever the fuck they want. They can offer his fucking a third rounder and just take over his contract, and then we're stuck with that. For one of the best receivers in the fucking game, that's where we're at. But is he really, really that good?
I think that's just gonna make it. I think it's easier. He could request a trade, and we could be calling teams for trades or whatever. But to be honest, it's really easier said than done because he might still be a Raider at the end of the day, dog. Because the money thing is big. You know what I mean? He has the last say in whatever team he goes to. So if you don't even if a team like offers that second round pick, but he doesn't want to go there, he could nix that. So, but and then if another team offers a fourth round pick and say a player, the Raiders can nix that and say fuck no on that too. So it's like at the end of the day, it has to be a perfect situation for both parties and that's what's gonna make it hard at the end of the day. Like so, it's not a done deal that he's gone. I would like it to be fast, I would like him probably to be gone sooner rather than later because I think it's just gonna be a growing fucking distraction, dog. Like you know what I mean? So it's like
just get him out of the building.
But it's gonna be a hard situation, dog, because his money thing and all of that shit. The Raiders are gonna have to eat money if they want that. Like it's just a bunch of different shit that goes into play.
Yeah, I think you're right on that. I agree with you. Now that it's all out here and everything's there, fuck it, let's just get rid of them. Take them out, take them off the roster, whatever or not, put them on whatever, however they want to do it. Just get them out of the building, bro. Take what you can, what's going to be best for us moving forward, and go from there. And if he doesn't play on purpose, then that's detrimental to the team, and that can take bonus money from him. I think he means, which means trading won't hurt our money. I believe that is true. Trade DEA for some O-line guys. Shout out Mike, bro. It says Reddick and second rounder to pick to the Jets. I don't think they're going to give up Reddick. Reddick's too much money, and that's a three-team trade, right?
No.
Reddick's on the Jets?
Reddick's on the Jets.
Oh, I thought he was okay.
He hasn't showed. He's been getting fined game after game because he's on a holdout, but because he's waiting for the team to pay him. So, like, say the Raiders were to get rid of DA and then offer him, say that they're gonna pay him in the offseason or something like that, which he wants a lot of money. So that's a very big if too. You know what I mean? So like that's another hurdle that you would have to jump, Dobby. So it's like that's probably like they're not gonna touch that shit because that's a situation to where that dude wants to get paid before he gets on the field anyway. You know what I mean? So that's going to be a slippery fucking slope. Like, you know what I mean? When it comes to like, if you try to trade for a player like that, and then what if he doesn't like, you don't make him happy with the money that you're trying to offer him too. You know what I mean? So then he doesn't show up here. So it's like, yeah, that could end up fucking you over in the end.
Yeah. Josh says right here, shit, I would trade Mayers, Adams for running back Braylon Allen and second round pick and Hassan Reddick. I would take Braylon Allen and the second round pick. I don't even want Hassan Reddick if he's going to be that much bullshit. You know what I mean?
If you could get it in agreement where it to be like, hey, send us Hassan, and then they talk to Hassan and be like, look, we're bringing you over here. We're going to extend you. We're going to give you that, somewhere close to the money that you want, and they can agree on that shit, like a sign and trade type of shit.
Yeah.
Then okay, because Hassan Reddick is a hell of a fucking defensive end, dog. Having him and Max, then for damn sure. I mean, I'm sorry, Tyree. I know Tyree played okay in the last game, but that's a different type of level of fucking defensive ends. But Yeah, that would be the only way, though.
hasn't
Like, you
played
would
in
probably
one
be able
season,
to.
yeah.
That's a big if. Like,
Yeah.
that's a big if. You know what I mean? Because Reddick is looking for that money, though.
Saints might trade Kamara in a second. I don't want Kamara, bro. Now, if we would have got him on before he got the contract, not for Tay. Not for Tay. Nah, I'm cool. But I like what John's talking about right here, bro. Where is it at? I just had it right here. I like that right there. I'm not too Braylon Allen. I wanted Braylon Allen as a draft because we do need a running game, and we do have guys that can catch the ball. We got Kobe. We got fucking Trey Tucker, Turner. You know what I mean? We got some speed on the field, so I'm
I
not
like
mad
our
at that.
fucking weapons
Yeah, I
still,
do
though.
too.
Like, I know DA is gonna hurt, bro. I know DA is gonna hurt. We're not gonna get
For
the same
Pittman,
type of production or whatever. But if our offensive line still,
Sir,
like, I still think
what up?
that's the most important thing. Like, if our offensive line can still, like,
What up, bro?
get even better, you know what I mean? And these rookies can actually fucking, because this is their first start together. Like, if these rookies grow like together and you know, because bro, that was a hell of a showing from both of them, you know, for their first start together. Like, I think only the sky's the limit for both of them. So if you can get this actual running game going like that on every game, to be honest, at the end of the day, dog, like, I think DA was going to be disgruntled at the end of the year anyway with the amount of targets he was going to get anyway. Because if this run game is working, I think all of our receivers are going to see minimum amount of fucking targets and shit like that, because that's where I think that our identity is at. That's the identity that we want to kind of establish anyway. So if that does end up happening, you know what I mean? I think that's our best case like scenario, because I think we're not going to have to depend on the wide receivers as much. I think there's going to be more like emphasis on the play action, and the fucking, you know, Brock Bowers is going to play a big role, you know what I mean? And he's already played a big role. Like, and I just think like the possession receivers, like you know, Jacoby, you've seen Jacoby kind of in the last game kind of, you know, get a little bit of chemistry with him too. And then at the beginning, you've seen the speed that, what's their names, that you've seen the respect already that kind of Tucker is kind of garnering, you know what I mean? With, like, you know what I mean? Like, they're playing 10 yards off him because of his speed and shit like that. And I think I just seen him, dog, like, he's getting better even at route running, dog. I think none of these guys are Tay, dog. But if we can get our run game going, I think it's going to, and we can get something back in the defensive, like from that trade, like as a defensive, to help out this defensive and really solidify the defense. I think it could still end up working out for both teams. Whoever like trades for DA and whoever we get back, if we're able to get something, you know, good like on the defense, I still think we can both fucking really benefit from this shit, dog. Like, because we can, especially if we get a player and like a draft pick, to where next year you could also that's also like another chip, you know what I mean, for you to maybe get your you know what I mean, whatever piece you need in the draft. I just think that they have to play this so smart. Telesco has to show his real worth right here, dog, because like I understand that this is not a situation where you want to be in and trading your best players or anything like that, but if you do, and when you do, you better make that shit count, dog. You better be able to point at something and be like, look, this is why we traded him, you know, because we got this production out of whoever you traded for the defense. Or in the offseason, you get a second round pick and you group that up with the first round pick, and you're able to jump up and get a future first round pick. Like, these are the things that you have to be taken into account, dog. Like, so if you trade DA, you better make sure, you better set yourself up for, you know what I mean, like, you know that's going to be looked at a certain way, so you better get that value back, bro. You have to get that value back.
Yeah. So somebody's saying right here, let me read it real quick. I thought I seen it. We don't have no trade clause. He's going where we tell him. Is that true? I thought there was a trade clause.
I don't know. I'm gonna check that shit out after. Yeah. But like, if, to be honest, like, I've never, like, the only guys I've ever heard of no trade clause type shit are quarterbacks. I've never heard of like a receiver having a no trade clause type shit or anything like that. So that's a surprise to me. But I'm gonna look into it for sure. Like, I don't know if that's the
shit.
case.
Oh, okay. Well, everything that I was saying was fucking wrong. Shout out, who put that shit up there?
Emotes.
D-Mo. Shout out
I've
D-Mo.
never heard of a receiver having a no trade clause, dog. Never.
He does not have one. It says right here, media reports that he preferred to be traded. 31-year-old Adam does not have a no trade clause in his contract. Now,
only people I've ever heard of no trade clause, and those are like special ones and special quarterbacks.
Yeah. So yeah. So he has no fucking say. All right, cool. That makes it a little bit easier now. That means we can go get exactly what we want. Trade him quicker than later, as long as we get a good outcome for us. Get this drama over so we can move on and move forward. Yep. Never a dull moment.
That's good news because everybody earlier was saying that he had no trade clause, which was making me think, dog. That's why I wasn't responding to it, but then I was just like, I'm gonna check on that shit for sure, dog, because I've never heard of that shit.
Yeah, he has no say so.
Only quarterbacks have ever had that type of fucking say.
Yeah, Carr had one. Yeah, Carr
did have one.
Yeah. So, damn, that's crazy. So, trade deadline is November 5th, 1 p.m. We need to get him out of here before that, SoCal, man. That's crazy. That's crazy. So, but there's no way the landing spot saying the Patriots. They're saying the Patriots that he might go to.
Whoever gives us the best return, bro. To be honest, whoever gives us the best return, let's do it. But we just got to be smart about it. Telesco has to can, like, I guess, hold his ground for a little bit. Like, I mean, is he going to be really that much more of a distraction? Like, hey, wait up a little bit. You got plenty of time to the fucking to the deadline. So let's see what we can get. Like some of these teams still might get desperate, dog. Like, you never know what might happen even this weekend. Knock on wood. I never want somebody to get hurt, but somebody might get nicked up, from a team or something like that, and get more desperate. So like, I just think you're in a situation where you don't have you're in no hurry. You know what I mean? He's already supposedly has a hamstring injury right now, and he's week to week. So you're in the situation where you can wait. You could wait till you have a pretty good offer. You don't have to jump on the first thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Send his ass to the NFC. Yeah, I don't want him in the AFC at all. Darkside says Adam can still tell the teams he wants to restructure contract and technically work as a no trade clause. Interesting. No, not necessarily, because if we're not offering it, we don't have to offer that.
Yeah, no,
so
yeah. That's only if the team doesn't want his contract. But I'm pretty sure the Raiders are not going to ask him. They're going to ask the other team when they're in their negotiations. Like, are you willing to take on his contract? Like, that's going to be talked. That's going to be talked to between the teams. You know what I mean? Like, they're not going to bring DA into that discussion. They're going to be talked. That's going to be talked to within the teams. Like, hey, we'll eat this much of the contract if you guys are willing to take this much. Like, at the end of the day, DA don't have no say in so in that. Like, it's all to what the teams agree to. Like, okay, the Raiders will eat this much of the contract, and the other team will pick up the rest of it. You know what I mean? That's how that works. You know what I mean? It's just that, like, it's not gonna be up to DA. You know what I mean? Like, if the other team is willing to fucking pay the rest of his contract, and the Raiders are willing to pay some of his contract, then they don't have to restructure and trade him. There has to be. There doesn't have to be a restructure.
So right here, let me just read this real quick. It says, so pretty much the trade cost, this is what I was thinking about right now. So over the cap right here is basically saying right now, it says the cost of trade Adams at the moment will be $13.526 million. The number could drop by 96K, 900,068K. Each week Adam remains on the roster. So pretty much, yeah. So he has, like, so the cap will be pretty much saying right here, says trade compensation will be interesting. Here's going to realistic time contract. Adam's contract structured for a 1-year deal. Adam's salary 2025 is not guaranteed and balloons up to $36.5 million. He has the same salary in 2026. Was negotiated for 25 and 26. Okay, so yeah. So bottom line is, like, right now the cap, I was just wondering how is it going to hurt us. It would hurt us for 13 mil. So, but they would have to pick that up, or we would have to eat some of that, from my understanding. So,
yeah, we have to, for sure.
Yeah.
But, man, at this point,
yeah, we can't even do it. Yeah, guy, bro, his hamstring was cap, bro, sitting. Yeah, Yeah, it's gonna be crazy. So a second and a fourth plus a player, man. Yeah, that's what we're looking at. If we trade him before the trade deadline, we get a compensatory pick too for losing Tay. Yeah, shout out. So he was saying that shit earlier when we are going back and forth about this. Yeah. So yeah, this is crazy, man. This is hella crazy. So it is what it is, man. We got to move on, stuff like that. So according to the Raiders, cap cash right now will be 13.5. Dead will be 8.6. And yeah. And then and everyone was talking about going into the next year. His it says non-guaranteed $36 million was not guaranteed. So but it really doesn't matter at this point. Shout out, no care. Nothing this organization does. Nothing this organization does will surprise me.
I mean, the money thing. We are going to be able, with the money that we do save in the next off season, like getting rid of them for sure. Like we are going to be able to spend that money somehow. You know what I mean? Either we already have some money still available right now, so you add more money to that. So it's like you instantly become one of the richest teams in free agency. You know what I mean? You instantly become almost like one of the richest teams in free agency for next year. You know what I mean? Because with the money that you have available still right now, and then you open up that much, around 35 million. You know what I mean? For next year, if you get him able to get him off your books, like that's a lot of money to be able to go spend on maybe a number one receiver, another number one receiver if you bring in a rookie quarterback or something like that. So, I mean, I still think that we're in a good situation too. Like if I don't think DA is going to garner like somebody that's not going to contribute to this team this year, dog. Like I think they want a player, dog, and I think that they're gonna get a player that's gonna contribute to this team this year. And I really do think that this team could still win games, dog, even without DA, because as long as we still have our actual face of our fucking franchise still on this team, and I think like Max, I don't think Max is going anywhere, which I mean that's hard to say, dog, like nowadays, because everybody gets moved at some point. But I just think that he is the face of our franchise, dog. And right now, to be honest, dog, let's go see what we can get.
Yeah. Shout out Ja, man. Ja sent me something. Apparently, Sean Reed said the Raiders usually have Devontae Adams and Gardner Minshew talk on Wednesdays, but neither players are listed on the schedule for tomorrow. Antonio Pierce will talk in the morning, though. So.
Yeah, I'm gonna listen to that. That's for sure. I'm gonna be fucking glued to that one for that shit. Yeah. I want to see that shit. He's gonna talk in the morning, so I know for sure that those are gonna be all the questions. I want to see his fucking, his answers to this shit. I want to see if these guys maybe spoke tonight. You never know, dogs. Some shit can boil over, and you never know. Yeah. There's been situations where it's happened. You know what I mean? So maybe they needed to get together and fucking actually, settle it. And who knows? Maybe while we're talking right now or even earlier, they hashed it out. You never know, to be honest. So, like, we could all be talking out of our motherfucking ass right now. Yeah. So, it's like tomorrow, I think for sure we're going to have more answers, for sure, because there's a reason why that, they even made that shit like a known thing. Like, he will talk to the media in the morning. And I think those are going to be all the answers. So, I think tomorrow in the morning we'll know more, though. For sure,
yeah, I agree.
Because I think when things are just said like out in the air like that, like, and social media nowadays, you never know how somebody's fucking thinks something and how something, whatever, you know what I mean, how something is taken, and you know what I mean. So the other person, fucking, is petty too and plays the petty type game. Like I don't know, dog. This could have been that where these two men needed to get together and fucking hash it out, and let's see. We'll see tomorrow for sure, dog. Hopefully that's the situation, dog, because at the end of the day, DA is still one of the better receivers in this league, dog. And if we can hash that out and this could be water under the fucking, water under the bridge, then you know what I mean? That to me is like the best case scenario, but we'll see tomorrow morning, dog.
Yeah, so tomorrow morning we are gonna hear a lot, man. Shout out to the 150 people that were in here. We got 122, man. Just to let you guys know that we do go live every Tuesday, Thursdays, and Sundays every single week. during the Monday night games and stuff like that, we'll actually go live Monday nights, or we'll actually wait till Tuesdays. But anyways, 7:00 West Coast time, Pacific time, whatever. We'll not go to hit that link and get the notification bell so when we go live and stuff like that, man. Usually we go to about 2 hours, man, but I mean it's only us three. We've been talking about DA this whole time. I kind of wanted to get into the next week.
Hey, that's the fucking topic right now. No.
That's the topic, bro. I get it, man. I get
Gravy wants Kirk in a third.
Kirk in a third.
Second.
I don't know. For the Jags, I don't know, bro. We'll see what happens with that one. There's going to be a lot more stuff. Yeah.
Like Christian Kirk.
Yeah, there's going to be a lot more stuff. Hey, what's good, Thor? Hopefully having a good one, brother. Salute to you. Big one of 83. Shout out. But no, man, we're going to be live Thursday. And by Thursday, we should have a little bit more. I know, there's a lot of content creators that are putting everything out, boom, 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 like crazy. You know what I mean? But we try to like let it breathe a little bit, and then we come through on Thursday night. Tuesday, Thursdays, and Sundays, man. So make sure you guys lock into that 7:00. Go to hit that notification bell, the like button on the way out. Like we
always gonna be Raiders, no matter what.
Yeah. I was emotional. I was telling my girl, I was like, man, I'm out. Like I'm cool. I'm done. Like I can't do this. I'm not going to no more games. I'm still going to the game. It just hurt. It hurt a lot. It hurt my soul. I'm just tired of it, bro. Tired of all the bullshit. I just want to get this shit right. But overall, we're still going to be here every single week, man. Yeah, it's Raiders till I die, shield over everybody, man, and we're just gonna keep it pushing, man. So, like we always say around these parts, be thankful for what you do got and what you don't, and don't drink and drive, man. And on 3,
Raider Nation Drinking Club. Hey, Raider Nation Drinking Club is gonna go right now at RNDC. They'll be going live right now at 9. Go catch that shit. And I'll go fucking check that shit out for a little bit right now. But for sure, man, yeah, just go check that shit out. It's Thor, man. I know he has some shit to say. You know what I mean? Because you know what I mean. I know that he's gonna have some shit to say on the show. So, but yeah, just tune in, dog, and catch us on Thursday. We'll give more of our fucking breakdown on fucking Denver. You know what I mean? Because today was some big news. Hopefully by Thursday we have this shit more resolved and shit like that. But yeah, like you said, fucking. Shut it down, Lo. Shut it down.
I will always finish this place. I will always leave this motherfucker on 3, guys. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Raiders!
Always, man. No matter what.